I spent 42 years building a life brick by brick, quietly, steadily, without ever needing applause. Today was supposed to honor all of that. My retirement party, my colleagues, my friends, my family, all gathered to celebrate the man they believed I was. Dependable, loyal, the rock of every room I ever walked into. I didn't expect fireworks. I didn't expect a grand send-off. But I definitely didn't expect betrayal served on a silver platter in front of everyone I trusted. My name is David. I'm 61 years old. And for 36 of those years I thought I had a marriage. The room was warm, buzzing with conversation. Champagne flutes clinked. My kids, Emma and Luke, laughed with friends. I had prepared a short, harmless speech. Thank you all, it's been an honor, here's to the next chapter. The lights dimmed. My cue. I stepped forward, adjusted my tie, opened my mouth. And then Claire stepped in front of me, a manila envelope in her hand. Her face calm but carrying a kind of cold triumph I had never seen before. David, she said loudly so everyone could hear. These are your divorce papers. Silence hit the room like a dropped glass. Then, unbelievably, my children cheered, applauded, clapped like they were watching their favorite team score a winning goal. Emma high-fived Luke. Every memory I had of raising them, guiding, teaching, protecting, vanished in a single breath. But I did not panic. I did not yell. I did not crumble. 42 years of quiet endurance kicked in automatically. I took the envelope from Claire's hand, opened it, signed every page, steady, controlled, deliberate. Then I leaned in and whispered just one sentence. You truly have no idea what you just did to yourself. For the first time that night, her expression cracked. The room moved on awkwardly. People approached me with shaky smiles, unsure what to say. Claire lingered near the back, clutching that envelope like a trophy she didn't know how to hold. I stayed calm, because calm was my advantage. The weeks that followed, I didn't rush. I didn't lash out. Every email, every message, every legal step. I handled all of it with deliberate precision. Claire tried to twist the narrative, manipulate mutual friends, sway our children, demand unreasonable concessions. But every move she made only unraveled her position further. My attorney called one afternoon with news. Everything she tried to secure, she had already lost. Every aggressive tactic had backfired. Not because I fought harder, but because I didn't react at all. The meeting. 3 months passed before Claire finally asked to talk. We met in a small cafe. Neutral ground. Controlled environment. She sat down across from me, eyes darting. I didn't think you were serious, she admitted quietly. I thought I could push you, get a reaction. I smiled, not out of smugness, but with the calm of someone who has survived the storm untouched. Sometimes the strongest response is no response, I told her. You weren't exposing me that night. You were exposing yourself. For once she understood. I saw it, just a flicker, but it was there. Respect. Too late, but there. Rebuilding. I spent the next months rediscovering myself. Traveling, writing, reconnecting with friends. Living without constantly trying to hold someone else's world together. Emma and Luke eventually saw the truth. Not immediately. Not comfortably. But they came back. Not to the man they cheered against, but to the father who stood strong in the face of humiliation. As for Claire, the final signatures were filed, the settlements finalized. She left with all the drama she could muster, and none of the control she expected. The quiet truth. I often think back to that moment on stage, the envelope, the applause, the attempt to break me publicly. And in the stillness of my own home, I whisper the same words again. You truly had no idea what you just did to yourself. Because in the end, the real power never came from anger or retaliation. Came from composure, from clarity, from choosing intention over chaos. And after decades of working, enduring, and finally reclaiming my life, I have never felt stronger,